You know, we're live. What's going on, everybody? Just ordered some food. It's on its way. Gonna be here in about 45 minutes. Just enough time to get this game over with. Eat, pass out, get up, get ready for work, and do it all again tomorrow. Alright, just to get out of the way. Sorry, I've been missing a few days, you know. Long story short, you know, your boy tagged the MILF. You rat. Yup. I did that thing. That's where I was yesterday. The day before that, I don't really know what I was doing. I think I just went to bed late. I got home late. I don't know, man. My apologies. But let's kick this thing off. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna play this one game tonight. Advance the week. Hopefully everybody's ready to go tomorrow. We get playoffs going. You know what I'm saying? And then maybe we'll play some Siege. Well, not tonight, but maybe we'll play some Siege another time because I'm trying to rank up in that as well. Just a bunch of gaming, bro. Just a big old nerd.
Today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Week 18 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Wow, happy they stopped, bro.
As we'll see Jalen Hurts and the Las Vegas Raiders versus Ryan Tannehill and the Kansas City.
Receiving the ball first. Oh, kicking off, alright. Get this thing out the end zone.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the NFL's comeback player of the year in 2019, and that's Ryan Tannehill.
And no excitement unless you're on the defensive team of last week in his numbers. Because the only excitement he really generated was the one interception he threw.
Yeah, no touchdown passes.
Yeah, and his team wasn't real thrilled about that. And they lost the game. So, I know this week has been tough on him because he's been working hard. Fundamentals, footwork, finding the right targets. And bottom line, how do they get a win?
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Another run here with Sanders. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Sony Michel, his first carry. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
And out of field goal range.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football. But at the same time, you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Oh, that's taken in by Ertz. A nice catch. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And inside here to Jones. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Raiders at 12-4 now on the year. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2nd down. Here's Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good.
What?
And this will remain a scoreless game.
I swear that bitch
might
went
be
in,
the
bro.
best kicker the game's ever seen, and we've seen him hit from 66, which is the all-time record. But anything 60 plus, that's a very low percentage kick. Don't tell him.
Oh, what a juke into space. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in Vegas. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 7-0. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Even though they might not find the number 1 seed next to their name come playoff time, there's not going to be very many teams, if any, entering the playoffs on the kind of run they're on. They're hot.
And I love that word, hot, because every team in the league wants to go into the playoffs on that uptick. Because a lot of the time you serve notice to the rest of the league that, hey, we're the team you need to deal with. We're the team that's going to be a real problem for you. And if they can continue this streak, they could very well be that team and gain that confidence that they're seeking as they head to the playoffs.
And confidence, that's the word I would use from our meetings with them. They said we're playing our best football right now. It is showing. Catch number 44 on the year. It's a 1st down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. Up the middle, Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. This, the second meeting of these two teams. You might recall they met back in week 5. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. To throw on 2nd and 6. Hurts. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. The give is to Jones. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Oh, bro, I should not be losing this motherfucking game.
Now Jones. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They run straight ahead with Snell. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the 1. They're knocking on the door as they come to the line here on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Aaron Jones. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. These two teams all tied after 1. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throw into the hands of Fan. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Tannehill.
That play actually got me.
Man downfield is Sanders. He's got him.
That play actually
and they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Hauled in by Anderson, left side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Oh, yeah.
And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Again, it's Jones. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Play action. Here's Hurts. High throw, but he makes the catch. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Amari Cooper with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it's Amari Cooper who finishes it off with a touchdown reception. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Tannehill with a little touch pass to his wideout. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
Think you're smart, huh?
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down. On the draw, here's Sanders. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no
I'm there.
Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Now Tannehill. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Darrell Taylor. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. 3rd and long. It's Tannehill. And he's got it complete to Anderson.
Go for the
and he's going to
fucking
be
field
taken
goal.
down at the 28-yard line.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
The kick by Sanders is good, and that will do it for this first half. So, hey, we get it. No time to waste. Playoffs starting next week.
And
skip
it's my
right
ball.
over halftime
Yes, sir.
and get back to the action.
Yes, sir.
The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They go play action with Hurts. And that's
Easy
caught inside
money.
the 35.
Easy
And
money.
he will
Easy
score.
money.
Touchdown,
One
Las
play, baby.
Vegas. Dan Arnold, his first touchdown on the year. And the Raiders come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker to add the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps
ready for
in half
playoffs.
number 2.
I feel like
Well, the
my
opposition laid
defensive
down the
reading
challenge,
capabilities are pretty good.
touchdown here to start the second
My
half.
defense
And
is
Charles,
just
now
dog
you feel like
shit,
this
though.
group needs
I
to
can
get
say
an
that.
answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right
Takes
about
me a
that. It was
while
a small,
to get,
manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want to get the ball
That's a
back with
user
chance to
right
really
there,
extend
bro.
this
It's
lead
a
out.
user pick.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. And nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. Now it's Tannehill. Left side here, that's the tight end fan. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
On 1st down, it's Tannehill. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that one a little too high as it's
the right guy,
knocked
first
away
of
and
all.
incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Into heavy
Tutty.
traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Looking for Cooper, that's complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Here's 2nd and a yard. A give to Jones. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Throwing is Hurts. Touchdown! Zach Ertz, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
Go.
And the Raiders use the short field to get in for 6. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So that drive, 4 plays.
Tight ends are killing it today, bro.
Touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Defense is doing solid. Not too bad.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd and 12, Tannehill getting the ball to Anderson here on the out route. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Up the seam, though.
Here's Tannehill.
Switch me to the right.
His tight end Fant.
Switch me to him.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. From the 50, it's Tannehill. And the Raiders have got him. Brandon Graham. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Screen anyway.
When you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go. Timing. Because if the timing's off at all, those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
Tannehill's throw complete to Dotson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
Always send a blitz on defense. I know that, bro. You ain't sending the blitz. What are you doing?
Tannehill on 1st down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. 2nd down and 3. They go back to the ground with Sanders. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Jahan Dotson, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17.
Why did a blitz sound so good right there?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Hurts.
No. Oh,
And
broke
the
his
screen
fucking
unsuccessfully
back.
dropped it.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Flushed out right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Yes, sir.
Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's
Bro,
Jones.
move your fat. Oh, move your
gain on
ass,
the
bro.
play there, second
Move
down.
your ass.
If this
Get out the
defense
way.
wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
And
go.
he'll be brought down with a first down as the
He's
tackle's
balling out
made at the
today,
Chiefs'
bro. I feel like he's going to
31-yard
carry
line.
me through the playoffs, low-key.
This is Jones. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
From the 25 on second down, Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. On third down, here's Jones.
I got
This
lucky
won't
right
be
there.
enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. Fourth down. One quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're going on fourth down with Hurts. Rolling to his right, and he's brought
bitch.
down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end,
Stepping back
complete.
on the way,
And he'll
bro.
be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Well, every drive from here out is
bro, we
definitely
need
crucial
pressure,
and
dude.
critical.
What are y'all-
They know that they need to get at
Come
least
on,
3
dude.
here to get it back to a one-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight
He was spamming the button.
And they're going to get
Strip
this
the fucking
down near
ball.
the 35-yard line. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
by 17 points, allowed 10. Damn it.
Perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Let's go, baby. Let's get a takeaway right here.
Nice play, even though it was complete.
Call game. You know what I'm saying? Use your pick. Come across the middle. It's over.
Again. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. 2nd and 2. Now Anderson on the jet sweep.
Look at the fumble, bro.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun.
Come on.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. To Michelle on the dump off.
No!
And he'll be taken down,
Fucking
but he does
bitch.
have first down yardage. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Sanders will take this one in. It's a Chiefs touchdown. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade.
Come on,
Nothing
bro.
was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Vegas offense ready for their next possession. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays they're going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Hawk 70. Dragon 60.
2nd and 5 now. Hurts looking deep for his tight end, Hurts. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
So
that's why you take shots, baby.
Out, and that leads to a new set of downs.
A little bit of mustard on the lettuce.
A
little bit of mustard on the.
Great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding, and this one will come back.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Easy dub.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
Press on, ladies. Reload. 19 right. Cardinal.
Up the middle, Jones. And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
Got focus, man.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here.
19 Tiger.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right.
Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. This to put him a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. Tucker's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I hope I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
So the Chiefs now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. They need a touchdown and, of course, the 2-point conversion as well. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. Into the hands of Sanders. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Tannehill. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
An inside give to Jones. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go again to Jones. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball and continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Move the chains. A gain of 7 on 3rd down. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And we talked so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses. This game, no exception. They didn't turn the ball over at all, and they go on to victory.
They look like a smooth operation in this one, didn't they? Because you look at every facet of the game, They handled their business. Offense took care of the football, converted it into points. Defense took the ball away, gave it back to the offense. Special teams, right there with them. That's the type of game a coach is going to really love and value. And when they show the film, they have to be careful not to give out too many kudos and kill their motivation going forward.
So for Las Vegas, a victory in Week 18 gives them a final mark of 13 up and
Ooh. Curry plays Sammy. Alright. Thanks for tuning in. I will be on tomorrow night, about 10:20, maybe a little bit earlier. Actually, maybe I won't, because I don't know. We'll see what happens. Stay tuned, man. Appreciate y'all kicking it. Peace be upon y'all. Latros.